day 43, and I spent most of my time outside over the weekend actually because the weather was so nice on Saturday. And then on Sunday, my friends and I figured out how we can watch movies together through Discord. So we ended up watching Tangled and Monster House, which were obviously two very different watching experiences. Then today, I finished my homework and had another choir Zoom meeting where we discussed basically our curriculum until the end of the year, because most likely our spring concert will not happen. So we were trying to figure out how we will put together our spring rep, and possibly how choir will be incorporated into a virtual graduation. So we're going to see what happens with that. We're going to prepare accordingly each way. But in regards to our spring rep, we started recording one of our songs, Dear Theodosia, through the Smule karaoke app. Which I think is going to come together pretty good. After that, my friends and I watched Life After Beth on Netflix together, which was absolutely insane. And then we played games through this thing called Jackbox, where it basically makes up a bunch of smaller games like Quiplash, Trivia Murder Party, and TKO, where only one person needs to buy the actual game and everyone else can join in on their own for free. Where basically you can write in your own answers, and it's really interactive, and you can add in all your inside jokes and make it really personalized to the group of friends that are playing. So I thought it was really fun, and yeah, that was my day 43. It's the end of the world as we know it. This is day 44. I completed my schoolwork and noticed that my allergies have been really bad for the past couple days, which is probably because the weather's getting progressively nicer each day. And yeah, it's pretty annoying, but I'd much rather have allergies than the coronavirus. So I'm dealing with that. And my mom also did something really nice for me. She came home today with these two decorative bows. One of them is blue and white for Williamstown colors, and the other one is red and black for Rutgers. And then she surprised me by putting them next to our front door. So I thought that was really sweet. And I love that she's still thinking of me and what I'm going to be doing despite what's going on right now in the world. So yeah, that was my day 44. It's the end of the world as we know it. This is day 45. Today I finished my schoolwork and had another vocal lesson on Zoom with my vocal teacher. Since about Christmas, we've been working on my piano skills because I finally got my own keyboard over this past Christmas. So we continued working on that, and recently we've been working on I Took a Pill in Ibiza by Mike Posner, the acoustic version. I've been working on accompanying myself while singing, accompanying myself on the piano, which has been really fun. Also, I deep cleaned my bathroom and bedroom today, which gave me a sense of productivity that I haven't felt in months. It was great to just see results in front of me, if that makes sense. And I felt really accomplished just getting something done, and things are clean now. Later, my friends and I watched Radio Rebel on Discord together, which we all had seen when we were younger on Disney Channel, but recently it's been circulating around the internet, so we decided to watch it again, and it was obviously so entertaining. And then we played more games on Jackbox together. So that was my day 45. It's the end of the world as we know it. This is day 46. I finished my homework and spent more time organizing my room. And then I spent a lot of time activating my freshman Rutgers stuff, where I had to activate my different IDs and to activate my account. And then I worked on my housing application and meal plan stuff. And then I had to make my list of what campus I'd like to live on in the housing application. So the actual Rutgers school is made up of 5 different campuses. One is really urban, one is kind of more suburban, one is more rural, and one is for girls, and one is mostly freshmen. So they're all very different. And in your housing application, you make a list of 1 to 5, 1 being the one that you want to go to the most, and 5 being your least favorite. And then when you submit your application, they basically go down and see if they have anything open for you, and they go down your list first come, first served basis, basically. So that was something cool to finally get the ball rolling with that. And then I also went to my friend Morgan's house today because she was giving our 2020 graduate signs out to those who had bought them. She had a whole system going where we drove up, and then she put it in the back of our car, and we wore masks, so we were all safe. But it was nice to talk to her and talk to some other friends who had also pulled up at the same time as me. And then later, my friends and I watched 2 movies today. We watched The Lobster, which was not really at all about actual lobsters, but such a good movie. I did not expect it to be as good as it was. And then we also watched Treasure Planet, which is a Disney movie that only about 2 of us had seen, but I had never seen it. and it was very good. I definitely think it was before its time because it came out in like 2002 and apparently did not do very good in the box office. But I think if it came out now, it would get a lot better reviews. And yeah, I liked it a lot. So that was my day 46. It's the end of the world as we know it. This is day 47, which officially makes it May, which is crazy because March felt like it lasted forever, and then April felt like it lasted one day, which is probably because we've gotten used to doing the same thing every day and like social distancing and stuff. But nonetheless, that's crazy that it's already May. But today I completed my schoolwork and actually took my dogs to get groomed, which we were so surprised that the groomers actually kept our appointment that we made before all social distancing began. But they took all the right precautions. It was only like one customer allowed in at a time, and you had to wear a mask, and you were only allowed like X amount of distance from the desk. But no matter what, I was happy to be able to drive somewhere and leave the house. Later, my friends and I watched The Perfection together, which was another insane movie. The person who recommended The Lobster also recommended The Perfection. So they're great at giving us movies that we talk about, but they're good and they're entertaining. Also, I realized that I completely forgot to mention the news we got on Monday that the senior trip is officially canceled, which is, I'm not surprised. I think we've all kind of been waiting for this, especially since the freshman, sophomore, and junior trips all got canceled as well. But I'm also really disappointed. I think everyone is. I'm glad we're going to be getting most of our money back, I believe. But yeah, I can't help feel bad for everyone though, because even though, yeah, seniors, we lost a great trip to Disney, and I won't even get started on graduation because graduation's still so up in the air. But when it comes to trips, I feel bad for everyone because I thought the junior trip was awesome. But yeah, so I just feel bad for everyone, and I guess it comes with the territory of keeping everyone safe during a pandemic. So yeah, that was my day 47.